This is The Power Shift on Underground Radio.
Our first guest is a young gentleman who is currently training in the solar installation industry. Papho, welcome to Underground Radio.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm glad to be with you today. So actually, it's nice to work with solar. It seems so easy because now I'm used to it. Actually, Papho, this is my real name. I'm Papho Kuzwayo. I'm from Indwetwe area. I don't know if you know Esitumbini area, but it's under Indwetwe area. So I don't know where can I start about telling you about my journey since.
Just tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your background. You can go from there.
Okay. Papho Kuzwayo is from the village area. He completed his matric on 2014, which was not very well. I wasn't happy with my matric. But then I decided to go to college as my second choice. So I went to college. I did NCV. After NCV, I started a job as a part-time student, as a part-time job on Roots Butchery. I worked there as a merchandiser. While I was working as a merchandiser, I was also doing maintenance on electrical, all the stuff on electrical, because then when college I was doing the electrical stuff and I got some practical. But on that time I wasn't doing solar. From 2014, if you remember, from 2014 solar installation they wasn't recognized. So but now I ended up being on that industry.
So what motivated you to join the solar industry and how did you get involved with it?
Actually, I didn't plan to be on the solar industry.
As with most things in life.
Yes. So it just happened. But I can try to explain to you what you're asking. So what happened, I got the training while, as I've told you that I was at the Roots Butchery working as a merchandiser. I'm studying, I'm working. So I finished my NCV. Then from there, I work full time now. I was permanent there. So I get an opportunity on HWC as they asked for the students, they're gonna offer you some trade test. So as they offer me a trade test, you have to do some apprenticeship on that. So I left that job because I just want to follow my career. I left that job, I resigned, then I followed the procedure. I started, submitted my CV, everything, so that I can work as an electrician. So I go there, I start my training, I go to the industry now where they're doing everything, generators, electrical stuff, and some solar. So I was mostly interested on solar.
In the solar?
Because by the time load shedding was very high. So it's where I started to work with solar. Because even if the other guys, they chose to go this side, I chose this side of solar because I was more interested. Because maybe one day I think maybe I can try to make my own thing like this, like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely load shedding is a big motivator.
Yes.
Where did you learn about the training opportunities? I know you did mention there was training opportunities and apprenticeships, but where did you specifically hear about them from?
Actually, as you are at college, there's some 6 hours that they offer you as some student, because you can't start them because some of the students, they don't, as you finish your matric. If you finish your matric, all of us we think of going to university. So as we're at the college, so they're trying to help us to get more experience, because if you go to the college and after your qualification, then you sit at home because we are not recognized.
So
yes,
the the training opportunities, you heard about them through your college, through the website and message boards and
Yes,
things.
yes, I got it from college actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we have some questions from our listeners on WhatsApp for you to answer. So can we get into them?
Yeah, maybe I can try.
Okay.
Hi everyone. My question for your guest is, how has your training experience been so far? Yeah, thank you.
So far, yeah. Sometimes it's difficult, sometimes it's cool. Yeah, so I used to get some consequences there, like when you get into the roof, that it's steep. You can't even climb for your own. You have to put safety harness. There's nothing there to tie up your rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's hard. Yes, sometimes it's hard. And maybe customer, they want many solar panels as much as he can afford. That's the roof.
So you really have to sort of like learn on your feet and on the job and just make a plan. Sometimes is what you're learning.
Yeah, so actually what I can say, as much as you are young, you are still willing to learn. You can do everything you want to do if you are still young and you are willing to learn. Like me, as I told you, I was doing electrical. Electrical is not included with solar. So electrical, it's when you are doing lights and plus all the stuff about electrical. I was the best student on this. Even now, you can ask me about the electricity. I'm very good on that. But now I converted my brain into solar. Serious now. I'm on this side because I'm still young and I'm willing to learn more. Every day I learn something. So, for example, I don't know what is your roof. It's on this in this house. Today you find this roof. Tomorrow you find this. Each and every day you find new things. So if you are still young, you are willing to learn new things every day. So that's what it is.
Nice.
What's been the most challenging part with your training? And I just want to say that I'm really enjoying the show today, guys.
Climbing into roofs, I imagine.
Yes, I've already said that, climbing into roofs, and sometimes if let's say we have to work with solar panels, it's hard to get up to into the roof. Because let's say this is a double-story house, how we can put panels up there?
Yeah.
And there's some places where you can't put forklift, you can't use any equipment to help you go up there, so you maybe have to use scaffolding. You could have scaffolding there, but you still have to take those solar panels up with your hands. So,
Yeah, that definitely is a challenge.
yeah,
I haven't thought about with
so,
solar.
yeah, so on that we have to make a good planning, and in all of that we must make sure that it's safe is most important. You can break solar panel, it's fine, but if I fall there, I can't be free.
You can get another solar panel. You can't get another one of you.
Yes. So for you are happy when you see all your solar panels are up on the roof. But someone is asking, how did they get up there? Yeah, so
Yeah, that's definitely something I haven't thought of before, that there's gonna have to be somebody who's putting them up there and installing them.
Yeah, because for those companies who are big already, they can hire any machine that they can take them up to the roof, so it's easy for them. But on the training that I have, is not a big company. Yeah, so that's how it's going there.
You're actually kind of answering, I feel like, the questions even before I asked them, or some of the listeners' questions. But what are some skills that you feel are important to have? I know in order to get into the solar industry, I know you talked about just having kind of a learning, like being open to learning, safety, things like that. But can you name some skills that you feel are important for someone to have?
Actually, the first thing that I can say, if you are willing to work with solar, first thing we have to have maybe some basic information about solar. Yeah, that is the first thing.
Yeah.
Then the skills that you must have. For me, I don't know what skill I have.
Bravery.
Yeah, so yes, I don't know what skill I have. Because when my boss came to me, the Papho, today we have 10 panel. If it's 10 panel, we have 30 panel. So today we have to put it on this kind of roof, tide roof or something. Then I tell myself, okay, today we have this problem, so you have to fix it. But at least if you have a basic about solar, you have information, okay, or maybe you watch videos, okay, solar it's been installed like this, like that, like that, like that. So on that, if they say I want to hire you now, I can't ask you what skill do you have. What skills do you have? Because there's the basic things. Basic things. As much as you know how to walk on a roof, because that is the biggest part, isn't it? As much as you know how to walk, how to climb the ladder, it's fine. Yeah,
So
you can work.
would you agree that maybe it's more so the question to ask is, or rather the mindset to have going into it is that you learn skills as you get more into solar. So as long as you have a kind of a basic understanding and you're able to walk on a roof, the skills you'll pick up on the way, like you said, just be open to learning.
Yes, because I don't think there will be someone who can push you alone there to do this thing. So as much as I'm here, you come to me, then I can say what to do. But
Nice.
then it's easy for you
You
to learn from me. Then tomorrow I can leave you alone then.
That's why, I guess that's why there's apprenticeship programs to be able to teach someone new in the industry about the skills and how to get things done and more about solar.
Yes.
That's why those training programs are important.
Yes, that's exactly. Because if you start by going to learn, you have 10 information you want, but they can't teach you how to climb. You need a full practical by yourself, because if you read on a book, it's just tell you and you think you know, but once you up there, you
It's
see
a different story.
Then you want to run.
Okay, cool. So what creative solutions have you seen community members come up with to cope during power cuts?
Yeah, and mostly as I'm around Palito, most of the people I see, if you afford, you can come with a solution. If you can, your pocket is
Money.
yeah, so you can copy with no trading. But for those who are in a bed to live, bed ways, they don't have enough money, so for them it's not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in these days now, it's for them, they can put solar panels. Some of them, they can even cut off straight as compa. Use it at all.
It's much easier if you have the money to be able to come up with a solution to where load shedding and power cuts don't affect you at all versus people which is the majority of the country, who don't have the money to be able to afford things like a solar solution, or even just, other solutions if there are any available. But particularly with solar, there's a big gap, I believe, in the people who can afford it versus the people who can't.
Yeah, because you have to make fire here.
Yeah.
To make fire, you have to start candle. You have to buy those gas stoves. So for you, you are on that side.
Yes.
If you have cash, just buy solar, put an inverter, you are happy.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Even myself and my family, as soon as the power cuts, it's candles and a gas stove. And gas stoves are quite dangerous to work with. So yeah, the solar solution is definitely something.
Yeah. But as the time goes by, they are in demand.
Yes.
So even the prices, they are going up.
Yeah.
But if you have it already now, you have invested already. Because I don't think the solar panels get expired. It doesn't have an expiry date. So when it's
That's
up
good
on
to
your
know.
yes, it doesn't expire date. So once you have it for your whole life, and even for your generation. I think they can still use it.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
So if you afford, you can try even to save 10 rand a day, 10 rand a day, 10 rand a day. Maybe at the end of the year, maybe you have something to buy one solar at least. Then another year you do the 70.
Get another one.
Yes.
So this isn't a WhatsApp question, but I feel like it would be important for the listeners to know, since you did mention, in terms of maintenance for solar panels, can you just maybe give a brief idea of the maintenance of the solar panels, just if anybody is interested?
For the maintenance, we also doing the maintenance sometimes when we agree it's quiet, because sometimes we used to have big jobs. Then sometimes it's quiet. So we also do some maintenance. When we are doing maintenance, it's when we check all the connections, because sometimes the connection get loose when the time goes by.
In the solar panels.
We also doing some. You also do the cleaning of solar panel. Just using there's a special soap, like there are those window ones. If you want to wash windows, so you use those soap. If you don't have that soap, on the water. So
Okay.
as you see, doing the monkeys, they can climb on it, then they can shit. So maybe after 6 months, they have to clean. Or it's depend on your area, because some of the area they use the roads that have lots of dust. So on that, you have to clean it every 6 months. And then you also go inside, you check on your DB board, you check the inverter, you did the loose connections. It also drain the batteries, so start again. We also do the firmware updates on inverters and the batteries, because they've also got a few firmware updates. So it have to get updated as a new version. See, it is your phone.
Yes.
So this is what we do. Yeah.
Okay, nice. This was a very interesting conversation. Thank you so much, Papa Mani, for coming in and joining us here for this interview at Underground Radio. It was very informative. I learned a lot. I'm sure everyone listening learned a lot. And thank you so much for coming.
Okay, thanks for this opportunity. Bye.